Hello, Libra. This is Jeffrey, Ripecolor Tarot. I hope you're well. And this is your reading, three-card reading for the week of September 21st, the beginning of your birthday season. I guess that begins today or tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. It depends on the year, I think. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I wanted to say, just like I said to Virgo last month, if you are 15 and you want to look like you're 20, then you look like you're 20. And if you're 50 and you want to look like you're 40, then you're 40. Whatever you want to look is however old you look. Okay? So happy birthday. You could say that the great Ripecolor said so. And that's that. That's all you need to know. Okay? So you're as old as you want to be. Isn't that easy? I wish I could just close my eyes and any dessert would, appear suddenly. Oh well. Okay, so this is your reading. I'm going to cut. No, I'm not. Oh, get the wish card, honey. Get the wish card. There you go. It's in this order. 1, 2, 3. Is that? Whatever. That's the order. That's how I threw them. So, you get the Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, she's very lovely. She's in the garden. It's very full and rich, and she can be a business person. She's very motherly. She's very good at taking care of things. She's very good at organizing, at being efficient, at she's very good at that. You know what she's good at? She's good at, there's something very, the thing about the Queen of Pentacles that I always feel is that she's very, she knows the value. She knows value. She knows value. She knows value in terms of not only what things are worth, but she knows how to use things well. She's very, like if this were a businesswoman and you were, or a business person that you were involved with, and let's say you needed $10,000, right? She would go through the books and say, actually, you need 11,000, or actually, I think you need 8,500. And this is how you're going to use the money. She's very good like that. And then you get the wish card. Get the wish card. Sated. Attainment. So you feel very good. Like if you're asking somebody for a loan, or if you want to like start something new, and you need you need to have certain things in order, or you need to have a certain amount of money, or you need to have, I don't know, physical merchandise or a product or something, I feel like it's going to come through. What you need to be, you need to maintain your balance. You need to maintain your balance. You need to be very efficient. And let's say you go to this person or people or something. It's like, because I was talking about her efficiency, so you need to not drive yourself crazy and put yourself in a hole and put yourself in some mental kind of anguish. It's like, well, I didn't get exactly what I wanted. Let's say you want to sell, I'm in business, I always think in terms of like physical. Let's say you want to have a fruit stand and you want to sell apples and oranges and pears, okay? And that's your vision. So the apples and the oranges and the pears. But for some reason, the pears are not working out. They're not ripe, or they're too expensive, or whatever it is. And you're going to drive yourself crazy because, like, I don't have my pears. It's like, well, you have apples and you have oranges. Make the apples and oranges something really incredible. And do everything you can. Make apple juice, make orange juice, make apple pie, make orange pie, make a creamsicle. The pear, yeah, it would have been great to have the pear. But sometimes you just can't have the pear or pears. You're going to have to be, your wish does get fulfilled, but don't get all wrapped up in a certain detail if it doesn't have, like, let go of perfectionism. Totally let go of perfectionism. Like, that's really, you got to let go of, it has to be exactly the way I want it to be. Sometimes we're offered something and it is exactly what we need, and we think we know what we need, but actually the universe or your higher self or the people around you or situation or coincidence works out exactly the way it was supposed to. I think, like, that's kind of what's going to go on. So I think you can have a really good week if you let go of having to have everything your way all the time. Having to have everything your way all the time. Maybe the way things work out is exactly the way it was supposed to work out. Maybe there's going to be an anti-pear crusade this week. I don't know. Pears will be shown to be, I love pears. Oh my God, I love pears. The pears are like one of my favorite fruits of the whole year, actually. And they should be out soon. It's like, yeah, they should be out soon. The Bartlett. Oh my God, they're amazing. They're amazing. I just want to bathe in them. So, but if you have apples and oranges, you have to make that work. And you can. You can get very creative with apples and oranges. And, if it's not pears, then it's not pears. Yeah, you had a vision. The pears, maybe they'll be a little late. And maybe, when you make enough money on the apples and oranges, you can invest in some pears or in some other fruit. I don't know. I couldn't think of anything. I'm just trying to think of a fall fruit. Oh, the blue plums, those little Italian blue plums. They're kind of elongated, kind of blue. Oh, those are really good too. That's a real fall fruit. Those are really yummy, yummy. I'm a little obsessed with food. Can you tell? So I think the little message here for this week is, don't drive yourself crazy with your own perfectionism, with your own, it has to be my way or the highway, because, we all need to be flexible and mutable, and and to work with everything that we have and to work with it well. You know, maybe the fact that you didn't have pears will lead you to do more things with the apples, and that might be your big money maker. You know, maybe cider is the way to go, or apple cake, or apple pie. Apples are very versatile. So that's where it's at. I think allow the wish to happen, but allow it to happen in its own sort of organic sort of way. And I think then you'll be happy. If you keep on longing for what you don't have, then, you know, longing for what you don't have is like adding one ingredient extra and all of a sudden it's just sour, or all of a sudden it's too salty, or like, don't long for what you don't have, work with what you do have and make it work. And I think there's a real satisfaction in being efficient and being frugal and being balanced. You know, Venus, is there anyone who didn't have an affair with Venus? Everyone had an affair with Venus, you know. And don't worry, Venus, you will be able to have an affair with everyone, but maybe somebody is unavailable this week. You know, don't worry, you're still Venus and they'll still come. And, you know, interestingly, what I didn't realize until a moment ago is that an apple is one of the symbols of Venus. The apple is one of the symbols of Venus, because an apple, when you cut it open, makes like a pentagram. And the pentagram is actually the symbol of Venus, believe it or not, because of the way Venus, which is your ruler, it's the evening star and the morning star. If you're standing in a certain position, it appears here, it appears there, it appears there, it appears there, it appears there. That's what's so fascinating about Venus. That's what makes her the queen of heaven, basically. So, I know a lot of stuff about a lot of stuff. So, you know, there are times when Venus is dark and when she's not able to be seen. And just be calm, be patient. She's there. She'll be on time. It's like I like to say, God is always on time, but she's never early. She's never early. It's like, well, I want everything the way I want everything. It's like, that's nice. You sit and contemplate and wait for the goddess. She doesn't. She shows up when she shows up, right? Not when you want her to show up. She shows up when she shows up, okay? So understand that, honor that there's a time and place for everything, and that you're going to have a lovely week if you don't try to control everything. So, you know, easier said than done. You know, I like to control things too. If you saw what was going on, I'm doing the videos, I'm uploading the videos, I'm putting in the thing all at the same time. It's like I need to maybe be a little bit more factory-like, more efficient. I usually am, but I just want to get the videos up. Anyway, before the sun goes down, I like to, you know, be able to use as much sunlight as I can. Anyway, blessings to you. If you want a one-on-one, the information is below. And have a lovely week and a lovely birthday season.